In the overthrowing of the current governmental system and the calling for a new systematic revolution, Karl Marx and Friedrich Engels project their ideal steps in putting forth the new government of communism in place to the 10-point plan, in which they include a very basic step that becomes a start and stabilization of their new social system. The step 6, decentralization of the means of communication and transportation in the hands of the state. Throughout the document, Marx and Engels share that one of the most central ideas to the overall initiation of the systematic revolution, instead of the new government system, is the realization of the social disparity between the exploiter, the bourgeoisie, and the exploited individual, the proletariat, and the unification of this proletariat for the overthrowing of the current capitalistic society which Marx and Engels ties and emphasizes the step of centralization of communication and transportation in the hands of the state, where, when in control, the state gains access to communication, where it fluently delivers concrete ideas to the proletariat and quickly unifies the proletariat into a stable idea sized community that cannot be easily dispersed. Moreover, Marx and Engels assume that by the centralization of the communication and transportation in the hands of the state, the interference of only third-party ideas and other problematic issues are cut from blurring the perspective and stabilization of the new or communist system. Beyond perceiving the idea of centralized communication as a method for deliverance of words and information, Marx also understood communication as a means of economical power. He saw that the class character of knowledge, work, and communication constituted the authoritarian and alienated economic type of information. So the property-owning class controls the means of communication, as in capitalistic society, many communication technologies were organized as private property. So the basic method of communication will be controlled and manipulated by the bourgeoisie. He then delivered that if the period of bourgeoisie controlled communication continued, alienation, term for characterizing dominative and unequal social relations where humans do not control the conditions where which they live, would occur. Just like the current social disparity, he saw that in alienated relation, humans, especially the proletariat, will not control the relations, means, and result of social production. So seeing the alienation as a disunifying factor of a new communistic system, Marx implemented decentralization of the communication and transportation as a tool to depower and check the bourgeoisie controlled communication while communizing the access of communist ideologies.